3, 2, 1.
Nos encontramos en la tarde de hoy con el Dr. RiazKhadem, autor del libro Alineación Total. Tenemos unas preguntas muy interesantes para el Dr. Khadem. Mr. Khadem, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you with us
Pleasure
tonight.
is mine.
We have a few questions. Could you please tell us, based on the book, how to create and develop a culture that eliminates the excess of reports, in which every department within the organization demands a different report that most of the times asks for pretty much the same information?
Well, the reason that every department asks for more information is that maybe the department doesn't have the right focus as to what's important, and that focus is what we cover in Total Alignment, to identify the focus of each individual on the key information that they need. And once that is identified, then you don't need to have so many different reports, because you will get the information that you really need.
Perfect. Mr. Khadem, the next question will be transposing your organizational experience to global markets. Could you mention at least 3 factors that must be aligned in economies such as the Colombian one to join the most competitive countries?
Well, in order to be competitive in the market, you either need to have your cost to be the low-cost producer, which means that you have to be very lean and have no excess to be able to produce your product and services at the lowest possible cost. That's one. Second is innovation, to be able to innovate and have something in the market that nobody else has. And then it's the quality and service. So these are the main factors of competitiveness, and an organization that's aligned is more able to address these 4.
Perfect, Mr. Khadem, thank you. The next one will be, within the globalized context, where are all the economies tend to become more homogeneous from the cultural point of view? What can be done in order for the organizational culture to preserve its own identity?
Well, you know, the organizational culture has really 2 aspects. One aspect is related to the particular product or service they're selling. The other is related to the way people are managed. I think the second part, which is related to management and how you treat your people, it's really universal. And it doesn't change from company to company, from country to country. You all have to abide by certain values. You all need to take care of your people, to empower them, to motivate them. So that doesn't change. In terms of your particular product and service, then the homogeneity is not going to affect you, because you are focusing on a certain market segment.
Perfect. Taking into consideration the fact that today's organizations tend to be less hierarchical, don't you think that today's trend for flatter organizational structures makes unnecessary for the concept of vertical review as proposed in the book Total Alignment?
Only in situation where there is only one level.
Okay.
And that doesn't exist. Even in a small company, you need to delegate to a secretary, and as soon as you have somebody who reports to you, you really need to have the vertical review in order to coach, in order to develop, in order to motivate, to help the person to be successful in what you've delegated him to do. So it's necessary. No matter how flat the organization is, vertical review will be necessary.
Great. From the point of view of total alignment, could you tell us what is your posture on strategic foresight? What is its role within the total alignment implementation process?
Well, you know, total alignment, if you read the book, you will see that we talk about developing an alignment map, that has on the one side the existing processes and the operation of the existing processes, and on the right side it has strategic issues, more related to the market. And so from total alignment perspective, both of these are covered.
Okay, great. And finally, could you tell us why do you consider important for business schools to work the total alignment philosophy? How did you go about acknowledging the fact that this concept was not being worked on in the past?
It's important for business schools to study total alignment philosophy because it is a model of how an organization creates a vision, a unified vision, aligns strategy with vision, aligns accountability and information with strategy, aligns competency with accountability, and aligns performance with pay. And these are all the different aspects that the business school need to be concerned about, and we've brought it all together and linked and aligned it. And so the knowledge of that will be very helpful for students.
Great. Thanks a lot, Mr. Khadem. It was a pleasure to meet you, and welcome to the show. And hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Thank you very much.